Hi, and welcome to the Step-by-Step Millionaire, where our job is to make you money. And so here today, we're going to teach you a really good idea called how to use Occam's razor to invest. Now, one of the things you need to understand is when I say invest, it doesn't just mean in a mutual fund, okay? You are continuously, every day, investing. You invest in people, invest in yourself, invest in purchases, okay? And invest in things that you take your money and you buy something, resell it. That's also an investment. So what you need to do is, number one, we'll start with what is Occam's razor. Now, Occam's razor, I'm not going to go into the plurality, blah, 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 you won't understand it. So I'm just going to put it simply. Okay, number one, in a little plain English, a large group of things should not be assumed, okay, without necessity. Which, in really simple English, would be the simplest explanation is probably the correct explanation, okay? Why this is important is because if you're going into an investment of any kind, and there's gobbledygook and stuff you don't understand, okay, don't go into that investment. Don't go into any investment you don't understand. Work with stuff that is simple. Work with stuff you understand. Work with stuff that's in your field. Stay away from complexities that don't need to be there, okay? If you start using this simplest method in your head, you can cut through a lot of stuff, and it allows you to see potentials, possibilities that you normally couldn't see. Let me give you an example. Now, on the net right now, there's a lot of stuff on flat Earth, round Earth, flat Earth, round Earth. Is the Earth flat? The sun circling about? And hey, don't make fun of that, because there's a lot of people have tons of science gobbledygook to prove it, and the same with the round Earth. So the question is, which one is accurate? The answer is the simplest explanation will answer your question. So let's take this drawing, and according to the flat Earth, the Earth is 25,000 miles across. So let's just draw a line across there and say that that's 25,000 miles. Now, they say that the sun is circling above us around like this. Okay, so it's going down to the south, coming back up, and that's how the Earth is. So let's put the sun where they say it is. Now, according to most, it might be 8,000 miles up. So a line would be 1/3 the length of this line up, and that's where the sun should be circling, okay? But the problem is, no matter where you're standing on the Earth, and even if I brought it down to 800 miles, no matter where you stand on this line, you can see the sun all the time. See, the angle is there. It will never set. And they'll say, well, if it gets further away, that it appears like it's setting on the horizon. No, it doesn't work that way. You can see it from wherever you are, number one. And number two, if the sun was going away, it would be getting smaller, and it doesn't get smaller. Simple crayon drawing. My 8-year-old came up with this when I asked her if the Earth was flat or round. And you see how her brain is working on simple things? She doesn't know all the sciencey gobbledygook. She just knew that if you took what was stated and you drew a drawing of it and you looked at the drawing, boom. So when you look at stuff more simply like this, including your investments, you're going to be able to make clear investments by backing away from all of it, taking the base, looking at the simple answer, is this a good investment or not, based upon some simple questions, and you won't lose your money, okay? Number two, if the profit margin is too high on any investment, if it sounds too good to be true, Occam's razor. It is. Stay away from it. Anybody who says, give me your money and I'll return 100% per year, stay away. Why would you stay away? Because if they could do that with your money, they don't need your money. That's the simple answer. They just take their money and turn it around and around and around and around and be a bazillionaire. They don't need your money. Therefore, it's obvious that the investment is problematic. Okay. Number three, and it's sort of the statement I made before. If you don't understand an investment, don't go near it. So if you've got $40 and you look in an ad and the ad has something that you know is worth $200 and they're selling it for $40 and you understand it, buy it. Put it back into the same ad later on, make money on it, okay? Number 4, and this is the one we finish with, number 4, nothing stands still. Your investments, if you just leave it in capital and cash, it's going to lose money, inflation, everything else. Nice simple thing to understand. Occam's razor against it. Nothing stands still. Everything, you're either losing money or you're making money. So always be looking outward for investments. So that's how to use Occam's razor to keep yourself from losing your money and make good investments. Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button so we can tell you when we have new videos. Pass it around to your friends if you know anyone who's looking for the tips on how to make money. And thanks for watching the Step by Step Millionaire.